Feature price $27.60, $9.20 on your 3 easy pays. Look, I love hydrangeas. They're one of my 2 very favorite flowers. I think they are bold. I love this color, this deep, deep, deep blue color. And the flower heads, they just like burst in these mounds of color, and they're gonna be huge. Wow, that is a stunning, where is that? I wanna be there. That's gorgeous. The stems here are going to be really nice and strong, so even though the flowers are heavy, it's not going to flip and flop over. These really are classic. I love cut hydrangeas to bring them into my home. M89529, that's going to be your item number. Just densely packed with these gorgeous blue hues and blooms. So, Christopher, let's talk hydrangeas because this is a wow factor.
They certainly do give you that wow factor.
Yeah.
If you're looking for tons and tons of blooms in your garden, this is an excellent choice. It gets huge 8 to 10 inch blooms. It's a mop head hydrangea. They're called mop head because of the bloom size. And this new hybrid actually has stronger stems to support those huge blooms. A lot of mop head hydrangeas, you'll see, as the blooms get bigger, they'll start to flop over. This one has much stronger stems, so those blooms stay upright all season, no matter what the weather is. Really, really amazing hydrangea. This one, actually, it will change color depending on the acidity of the soil. Alkaline, it's gonna be pink. Acidic soil, it's gonna be blue. But this variety actually tends to lean towards the blue side more so than other hydrangeas. If you have really acidic soil, you can actually get these to like a deep, almost purple blue, like some of the ones in the pictures you guys have been showing on the screen there.
Is that something you can control, the acidity of your soil?
Absolutely. You have full control over what color this hydrangea is going to be. If you want it to be pink, you get lime. You can get it at your garden center, local garden center, or hardware store. If you want it to be blue, sulfuric acid, and they'll have all these things at the local hardware store or garden center.
Interesting.
Mix it in. Just follow the instructions on the package, because if you use too much, you may damage the plant.
Okay. I mean, wherever that picture is taken that we just saw up those steps, that is the most magnificent, magical place I have ever seen.
Oh, I want that to be my backyard.
Me too. I want to live out my fairy tale there. Oh, wow. But look at these blooms. So you're getting one piece. How big is this going to get?
This one gets 48 to 60 inches tall, 36 to 48 inches wide, which sounds like it's pretty big, but it's actually more compact than a lot of other mop head hydrangeas. Other mop head hydrangeas can get up to 12 feet. Sometimes even larger. So this one is considered a smaller variety, which is good because it's not going to take over your whole garden. Another unique thing about this one is it actually blooms on new and old wood. A lot of hydrangeas just bloom on new wood. Some just bloom on old wood. This one blooms on both, which is going to give you more blooms, packed with blooms. It's going to extend the bloom time. And it's also going to make it so it's not going to matter if maybe your landscaper, gardener, significant other, whoever goes out and prunes your hydrangea. A lot of people that come in the store say, oh, my so-and-so pruned my hydrangea, now it's not going to bloom. Guess what? Doesn't matter on this one. It's still going to bloom. Even though this hydrangea actually doesn't require much pruning. Maybe a light shape in the fall, remove some dead branches, but really you don't have to prune it. But if someone does, not a big deal. In those colder climates, where it gets really cold, the plant might die back hard. Not a problem. It'll sprout back up in spring and bloom no matter how cold it is and how hard it dies back. Down to like negative 20 degrees, above negative 20, or if it gets colder than negative 20, it's not a good choice. But still, most of the United States, you can grow this plant. And it is a hydrangea hydro. So it likes water. Yes, hydrangea. So in really dry areas, you will have to water them. Another time you may have to water is if planted in full sun. Most hydrangea can't be planted in full sun. This one can be planted in full sun as long as it's watered.
Okay, so this is how it's
what-
coming. Is this the
Yep.
only one in our show that's coming as a live plant in a pot? Everything else has
This
been
is the
roots or
only-
bulbs.
This is the only plant that's going to come in a pot like this. The rest are bulbs, but
Okay.
still very easy to plant. You know, it's a small plant. It may have leaves on it like mine has, but it may not. It may still be dormant.
Okay.
Not to worry. It's alive. And again,
It's alive.
most of the other roots we've been showing you, you plant an inch or two below the soil surface.
Right.
This one, you just want the top of this root ball here to be level with the soil surface.
Okay.
So I'll plant this up real quick and just show you how easy it is.
Just dig that little hole and
Nestle
stick it
it
right
in
in. That's
there.
all you got to do.
Plop it in and then give it a good drink.
Okay. Do you put any blossom
Voila.
booster in that?
Always.
Always.
I always use the blossom booster. I love the stuff. It's amazing. It's amazing.
There's the item number. It's M80142 for 1.5 pounds of that blossom booster. But that's as easy as it is. Look, I came to QVC thinking that gardening was so far out of the realm of possibilities for me, that it was difficult, that there was massive learning curves. Turns out you dig a hole, you stick it in, you're done. That sounds pretty fantastic. And the payoff that you get, especially with these hydrangeas, is so stunning. Again, let's live there. That is the most beautiful picture I've ever seen. But it's really like, it's those hydrangeas, that color, that deep blue hue, which I was fascinated to learn you can really control with the acidity of your soil, which is really cool. This is my pick, and it's new. It is one piece, so if you want to pick up more than one, you can. It's $9.20 on your 3 easy pays. It's called the Penny Mac Live Plant Hydrangea. The strong stems, they're not going to flop in the wind. It's not going to flop by the weight of that large head, that large cluster of those hydrangea flowers that are so densely packed. This is why I love hydrangeas. This is why I love to use them just on their own, no filler. Just bring home a couple of those stems and put them in a gorgeous vase, and you have this huge payoff. Those are really gorgeous.
Yeah, stunning. And I say get more than one. They look so good planted in a mass planting. You saw that picture on the stairs. Put them along your fence, or just do a big mass planting of blue hydrangea or pink hydrangea. They're really a low maintenance plant too. Perfect shrub.
Well, now you're
for the
speaking my
lazy gardener.
language. I am the lazy gardener. I need t-shirts.
I am the lazy gardener too. I garden enough at work. I don't want to be gardening on all my days off, taking care of my garden. This one requires little to no maintenance. You don't have to prune it. You can give it a light shape if you want, but you don't have to. It'll grow almost anywhere, part shade, and full sun, which again, most hydrangeas can't tolerate full sun. This one it just has a strong will to live. It wants to survive in your garden. So there's really nothing you have to do with it. Also,
look how pretty.
Amazing cut flowers.
Yes.
Bring these into your house and enjoy them in your house. Another one you can do in containers, but maybe not for a long period of time. It's going to do okay for 2 or 3 years.
It's going to get too big.
It's probably going to outgrow that.
It's going to get too big for its britches if you keep it in a container, right? It's M89529 to bring home the one piece of the hydrangea Penny Mac plant, and it's $9.20 on your easy pay. Christopher, it was so nice meeting you, getting to know you. A couple lazy gardeners right here. We're in the same club. But thank you so much for spending this hour with me.
Thank you, Julia. I had a lot of fun.
Thanks. I'll see you soon. Bye. Ooh, close in on me. Hi. All right. Well, that was 4 hours together. I hope your garden is up and running just like mine is right now. But I am done for the evening. But I will be back joining you on QVC tomorrow. But you can follow me on my socials, Julia Carely, QVC. In the meantime, I see my girl Vanessa coming up next. What do you have? An hour of rugs. Rugs. Fun. Indoor rugs? Outdoor rugs? She's got all the rugs for you. Don't go anywhere. I'll see y'all later. Stay safe, my friends.